How are you?
Are we live? Yeah, but I got it on it by itself. Like they're not live. Well, this is. It is live. What is live?
a little technical problem there with this audio.
Batting seventh in right field, number 20.
Starting lineup, they're going out for the Andrew College Fighting Tigers.
Batting eighth.
Listen to play the national anthem here.
Batting ninth, second base, number 4, Dion.
Not sure what's going on up there with the old.
And pitching, Christian Aragon, number 3.
Just put it about halfway. Okay. You can feel the. Oh shoot!
Whoops!
Caught my. Turn both of them off. There you go. Hi, welcome here to the Andrew College Digital Network. Today's single 9-inning game between the Wallace State-Dothan Governors and your Andrew College Fighting Tigers. Every now and then we have to cut the sound down because if the radio gets too loud, YouTube will kick us out. I'm here with Sage Holyfield, my broadcast partner here for the last week or so. Sage just committed to Eastern Kentucky, although he has a bad back and is going to have to redshirt the rest of this year. So we'll have him for the rest of the year, and we'll talk a little bit about Eastern Kentucky as the day goes along. On the mound today will be left-hander Christian Aragon. Behind the plate will be Chris Schwartzer. Playing third will be Mike Branch. Shortstop Kerry Holloway. At second will be Deion Sellers. At first will be Brett Anderson. Left field Anthony Young. Center field Mike Warren. And in right looks like Blake Rupp. Leading off for the Governors will be the shortstop, number 5, Tremaine Holmes. Batting second and playing left will be number 6, Austin Garrett. Batting third and playing center field will be number 2, Mason Robinson. Batting fourth, playing first base will be number 24, John Ray. Batting fifth and playing third will be number 14, Joey Bend. Batting sixth and playing right field will be number 25, B.J. White. Batting seventh and doing the catching will be number 19, Bryce DeLeve. Batting eighth and doing the DH will be number 9, Devontae Dixon. And batting ninth will be the second baseman, number 3, Parker Stevens. On the mound today for the Governors will be number 15, Brandon Geiger. It looks like all the warm-up tosses are done. I'll give my partner Sage here the stats for our team. Tigers are coming off a split on last Friday night against ABAC. Dropped the first game 5-4, won the second game 3-run. Romanoli, who's a 3 hitter. First pitch from Aragon stays high. And first pitch of the game looks about 3:04 Eastern time. We got OU and APAT doing the velo for us, so we'll hot shot right at Sellers. Gloves that easily. Well, that'll bring up the left fielder, Austin Garrett. And Aragon's last outing at home against Thomas JV. Best thing he did was didn't walk a single person that day.
He didn't, that's right.
Outstanding effort by him.
How about that new scoreboard, though?
Yeah, we're going to try and get the new Garrett squared around but pulled back. Yeah, that's new from the last time. As soon as we got Petrie up there on the dugout. We'll pan over to it as soon as we get a chance. It's got individual names out there and it's a nice LED board. Wow, way high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Although right now the balls and strikes aren't working out there. What's going on there, Sage?
I don't know who's on the scoreboard, but it doesn't seem like they're keeping up with it. But it does look good.
It does look good. 1-1 in there for strike 2.
Field's starting to really come together.
Yeah, it's really nice and pretty out here. Ball's lifted into shallow left. Anthony Young camps under for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Mason Robinson. Got any numbers on Aragon there, Sage?
Yes, I do. Well, this is Chris's 9th game pitched. Or playing in, but he only has pitched, so yeah.
And 9 appearances. How many starts does he have? Does it
This is a 6th start. He's 1-2 on the year with 28 innings pitched so far, so it's pretty good. Coming in from the pen and starting on the mound.
Oh, looks like they got the strike count straightened out. Rachel Bogue making an appearance here.
Go Chris, right?
No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on here. Robinson, way outside. We got the ball on the strike fix now on the board. We're all good. No 1-2 pitch. Oh my, I don't know how he didn't call that strike. We're sitting right behind home plate and that thing was right there. Obviously, he still saw something differently. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. 2 outs. Nobody on. Aragon on the mound. Got the sign. 2-2. Stays low. And runs the count full. 3-2 pitch. Robinson draws a walk. And that'll bring up the first baseman.
That's always frustrating, especially 2 outs and after you go 0-2 on the batter.
Yeah, that's and like I said, that 1-2 pitch could have easily been strike 3. I don't know how he missed that one, but bring up the first baseman, John Wesley Ray. Big old right-handed hitter. Lifted into shallow right, Blake Rupp. Got a beat on it. And the Governor's strand 1. Aragon works around a walk. And we'll head to the bottom of the first here on the ACDN. Me and Sage will be back in just a minute. Other way. Is the leading off for the Tigers, center fielder number 18, Mike Warren. Warren is wearing it out right now, isn't he, Sage?
Sure is. Kept it going from last year. Last year he had a remarkable freshman season, batting 300 something. Not sure what that number exactly was.
High hopper to Bend. Long throw to Ray. Applies a tag to Mike Warren. And that'll bring up our first baseman, Brett Anderson.
But yeah, through the first half of this.
Brett Anderson at the plate. First pitch from Geiger is high. Brett's turned it on here of late and really smoking red hot. What's he hitting now, Sage?
He's up to 324 now. He was not 10 games ago. He was down at 250, but he really turned that around.
Skied in the middle of the infield. Right fielder White. Easily for the second out of the inning. Got to bring up the DH, Jack Bell. Bell's been a little cool here lately. Still leads the Tigers with 4 home runs. They'll still he leads them RBIs. First pitch from Geiger, curveball in there for strike one. Always a threat, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
He gets a lot of those. Breaking balls in the dirt.
Breaking balls in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, nobody on. Geiger on the hill. Bell at the plate. Loops that one down the right field line, but it's going to hook foul. Count will run 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again, 2 outs. The last time these guys were here, it was an 18-14 game. Tigers had a 6 or 7 or 8 run lead and couldn't hold it, and took another 3 or 4 run lead, couldn't hold it, and it was a long day.
Yeah, it was.
1-2 pitch in the dirt. Nice block there by Delete. I think AD had a grand slam in that game. It was crazy. Crazy.
Even with Jack been struggling recently, he's still leading the team in RBIs.
Yeah, I figured he was. 2-2 pitch. Whoa, that hit him right in the head. Your natural inclination is to duck back, and he did. He ducked right into that thing. That fastball got away from Geiger. It just kept running in on Jack. Pranay on his way out. Blake Williams up there. Hit him right on top of the head or back of the head back there. Luckily, we're wearing the helmets, for heaven's sakes. Jack's to his feet. And he'll take a stroll to first, and that'll bring up Anthony Young. Jack chalked on down there, so. Anthony's still hitting the ball well, too. I think he's over 300.
He's at a perfect 300 right now through half the season, so.
First pitch, Young's fouled off. Straight back. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bell at first. It's hit right back out the box. Geiger has to skip a rope. Oh, with 2 outs, Tigers have a pair of runners on now. And that'll bring up third baseman Mike Branch. All right, Geiger. Ready to deliver to Branch. First pitch is outside. Branch got good power, too. Him and Brett both have 3 home runs on the year. One pitch from Geiger. Hammered in the right. That's down. B.J. White up quickly. See if coach is going to send him, and he holds him. Ball's hit hard by Branch. Jack really had no chance there. All right, so after 2 quick outs for Geiger, hit batter and back-to-back singles, loaded the bases for the Tigers. Little flare hit in the right, White giving chase. Makes a nice running catch over there. So the Tigers strand 3. Then we go to the top half of the second. All right, Sage Holder Field, Mark Brown back. We were showing you the shot of the brand new scoreboard out there. Petrie coming back around. Leading off for the Governors will be the right fielder, B.J. White. Aragon's first pitch in there for strike 1.
Right down the middle. I don't understand why hitters don't swing at that pitch.
You would think so right off the bat. I don't know what you're waiting on.
But, hey, I'll take it. Swings at that one.
Into center field for a base hit. So White takes the first one down the middle and then strokes the second one back up the middle. So
that one right around the same area though.
And actually, I think that was Joey Ben. I messed that up. Sorry about all that, Joey Ben fans. B.J. White is at the plate now. Nobody out. Run on first. Ben just singled. Sky to left. It stays fair. It's out of here. And it's foul.
Well, thank the wind gods.
I think that was, he hit 1 or 2 the other day when we were here, wasn't it? Didn't he? Was the last time he was here? Pretty sure he hit 1. Just looked just about like that.
There were a lot of home runs that day. It's hard.
Yeah, it was. Both teams. See everybody shifting to the left. 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss. Wind is blowing out. I don't think this guy needs a whole lot of help. 0-2 pitch. Fouled straight back. Joined here by women's soccer coach Kyle Hosell. A lot of softball players here too, getting ready for their practice. Probably starts about 3:30, about 10 minutes. No balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Runner at first. Don't have much of a lead. Oh, they got him picked. Brett's throw to second gets high. Carrie Holloway able to come down with it though and make the tag. I was just saying, Ben was just standing over there like he wasn't going anywhere, and Aragon threw over and caught him leaning. One of the pitcher's best friends, ain't it?
That's right.
That's a double play.
All our lefties have pretty good pickoff moves. It's good to have.
Absolutely. 1 out now. No balls, 2 strikes still on White. Just missed outside.
I think the only reason he didn't get that called was Schwarzer was set up on the other side of the plate.
Yeah, I think you're right. He was set up inside. If he could have started out there and stayed out there, they probably stuck it.
That's back toward us.
Straight back. I believe the women's soccer team's got a game coming up here in about 3 weeks, don't y'all, Kyle? About 3?
Yes, sir. 9th of April.
9th of April, I'm told. We got a couple of home games, or at least one anyway, so we'll be 16th and 24th, he says. The 0-2 pitch fouled off again. We'll televise them. I don't think we have any conflicts, do we, with baseball, softball those days, Kyle?
No, that's why we did the 24th, because baseball was the 23rd. So
we'll be lugging all the equipment over from here to over there. We got plenty of community service hours going around. The 1-2 pitch fouled off. Aragon bent that curveball in there, ran on his fist and dove down at his shins. White just had to take a hack at it and stay alive. The 1-2. Lays off it. Nice pitch there. Again, 1 out, nobody on here.
What's this at, about 11 pitch at bats so far?
He's been up there a while. Full count. So hey, Pat said that was pitch number 11. So
Coach Moss moaning to Chris to win the battle.
Don't want to give in though. Struck him out. So Aragon does as told and wins the battle. And that'll bring up the catcher, number 19, Bryce DeLeeb. Line down the right field line, but way foul.
Hasn't the weather just been amazing?
We were out here sweating the last week, and now we're up here freezing.
Yeah, it was cold this morning.
Yes.
Not so bad right now.
It's not bad. 0-1 stays high.
Clear skies though.
Plenty cool last night and the night before. I know that. Start raining again this weekend for Easter weekend. Of course, y'all play tomorrow again, and then softball plays Thursday, and then Andrew College is done for the week. The 1-1 pitch, right in there for strike 2. I think the lead liked that too much. Matter of fact, Andrew College is out of school on Friday.
We are?
For Good Friday. Yes, we are.
Oh, it's Good Friday.
1-2 pitch. Rolled over the top, foul. The 1-2 pitch stays high. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nobody on. Aragon stepped off, but now he's back on.
Christian's last outing was against ABAC last week, I think.
And they pitched relief on, it was Tuesday? Yeah, it had to have been Tuesday because that was a home game.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know if he pitched after that or not, but
I think he only actually faced 2 batters. Never mind.
3-2 pitch. Skied up in the middle of the infield. Deion Sellers calling for it. Backing up. He hauls it in. 3 up, 3 down inning, although I did have a base hit. Aragon able to pick him off. Oh, we got the bottom half of the second. All right, leading off for the Tigers, Blake Rupp. Heard we got 37 people watching, Sage.
That's impressive.
Rupp squares around, bunts it, but it still was foul. Yeah, that is impressive.
That's a new high since I've been back here.
You're right. You are right.
We got a few comments, too.
Yeah. Why don't you read them out for them when you get a chance?
All right.
1 pitch to, first pitch was, again, strike one. Nobody out here.
Chris Schwarzer says, new scoreboard looks awesome. Can't wait to see it in person. And it looks just as impressive in person. I can guarantee you that.
Rounds out to second.
And Miss Vicky Nice says, nice new scoreboard. Looking for some Tiger runs on it, and I hope so too.
And that does bring up the catcher, Chris Schwarzer. First pitch from Geiger's outside. 1 out, nobody out. Rupp grounded out to second. Sage in his water cup here is going to aggravate me to no end. He ain't going to water it. It keeps tipping over. The 1-0 pitch stays high. We'll make sure we go get him some water between innings. 2-0 pitch to Schwarzer, swing and a miss.
This is only Schwarzer's 11th game played, but he's tied for the lead in walks. So it's kind of impressive to me. He's got 9 in the year. So.
Big swing and a miss there. He wanted that one from Geiger. Swung through it, though. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, 1 out, nobody on. Bottom half of the second here. 2-2 stays low. You run the count full.
He does a good job of running the counts up. Are you snoring? Whoops.
3-2. Hit hard right at Bend. Long throw to Ray. Pulled him off the bag, but Ray made a nice play there to tag out Schwarzer. That'll bring up second baseman Deion Sellers. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch to Sellers. Fastball stays high. Again, Dion switch hitting this spring. Hitting left-handed against the right-handed Geiger. The 1-0. Way inside.
We had a close series against A-Back this past week. I think we only lost 2 of the games at their place by 1 run.
Yeah, that was an excellent comeback after that first one. 2-0 pitch gets the outside corner. And again, OU did well, and Dalton threw well too, from what I can understand. 2-1 pitch. Right off the.
I didn't think Dalton threw as well as APAT did. APAT had a really good outing.
Oh yeah, that's right. APAT. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Took a 4-1 lead and couldn't hold it.
Bullpen just let us down again.
I think the conference is going to be fairly, obviously, Darton usually really well, and they took the first 2 from Highlands and turned around and got swept on Sunday, so 2-2 pitch to Dion. Fouls it off. Got to start cranking out series wins, and next week we take on Darton, so that'll be a good test for us. I think it's Tuesday away in Albany, and then 3 here at home.
And after that, we got Highlands, is that right?
Not sure. Dion strikes out.
Well, I think that's going to be the toughest stretch of the conference play. So
Exactly.
good to get out of the way early, I guess.
All right. Let's go to the top half of the third. Still no score here on the ACDN, and we'll be back.
Oh, wait. I thought Dalton.
Top half of the third. Aragon's still on the mound. Roman and APAT doing the velocity over here. Said he's throwing 86, 88. So got good velo today. Leading off for the Governors will be the DH, number 9, Devontae Dixon. First pitch to him is outside. One is Sky in the middle of the infield. Dion calling it. Pull that in for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up the second baseman, Parker Stevens. And then we'll go to the top half of the lineup. One out, nobody out here. First pitch to Stevens, right in there for strike 1. The 0-1 to Stevens. Lifted into shallow right field. Lake Rupp over there easily. Second second out of the inning. That'll bring up the leadoff hitter, shortstop Tremaine Holmes. Holmes hit a line drive right at Dion. First or second pitch of the game for the first out of the game.
I'm back.
Sage is back. Got him some water in his cup, so we'll quit tipping over on us. I think our microphones are nice spot right there. Ain't no way. And Holmes is easily on. Perfect bunt. Yeah, that was a perfect bunt, and no matter who got that, no way they were going to have it. Be able to put him out. That'll bring up the left fielder, Austin Garrett. Garrett flied out to Anthony Young and left his first time up. Now there are 2 outs.
I think I'm going to politely disagree with that statement. If nobody's going to get him out, I think I could probably got him out.
I take exception then. Of course, you with a herniated disc, you've been taking you 3 minutes to get over there, so not likely.
I didn't say I got him at first.
He didn't say he got him out. Touche. 2 outs. Holmes at first. Aragon keeping a close look. Line down the right field line, a foul. Yeah, Aragon's already picked off 1. No balls, 1 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at first. Aragon has his sign. Throws over again. Holmes faked going, but didn't. Oh, and he started to head to second. Schwartzer popped out. 2 back behind him, but Holmes easily back.
I haven't seen you in a week, Mark Brown. What you been up to?
Oh, not a whole lot. Battling this darn pollen.
Pollen giving you trouble?
Man, it is wicked. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Ground ball to Holloway. Over to Sellers for the force out. And that'll take us to the bottom half of the 3rd inning here. Still no score on the ACDN, and we'll be back.
Mike's the man.
Well, that'll bring up Mike Warren. Warren grounded out to third his first time up. Governors have a new pitcher, Chris Tate, number 21. According to Mackie Sasser, the head coach, they were going to pretty much go through the pitching staff today. They got conference coming up. Second pitch from Tate is high. 2 balls, no strikes. (2-0). Not even close. 3-0.
Mike's a good baseball player.
He is. He's a fantastic player. Good defense player. Swings about well. Runs the bases well. I think he had an offer from a college. I don't want to say the name just yet. This past weekend.
Why?
I don't know how official it is. Mike squares around, pulls back, and Tate walks him.
People!
That's for Brad Anderson.
That's for all the Eminem fans out there.
5 in a row from Tate. Brett flied out to right his first time up. Pitching coach on his way out there. I'm not surprised. And of course, the pitcher wants a new ball. It's always the ball.
Oh, it's definitely the ball. I like to throw pearls. That's my preference.
Yeah, that's unusual. Most pitchers can't stand them. They want them roughed up, scuffed up, something they can get a grip on. But now they've reduced the seams on these year's baseballs, and I think it's probably more like a pro ball now. And
they will fly.
Yeah, they do fly. Home runs are up like crazy. All across the NJCAA. I think leader in the nation's got 15 already.
Something like that. That's insane.
And I want to say the guy with the leader in RBI's got about 56. So that's
through
amazing.
20 games.
Yeah. Neosho County or something like that. I think it's out in west somewhere.
That's insane.
Warren always a threat to steal.
Conference leading.
Running. To leave, throw to second. And they got him.
Well, it's only his second time getting caught this season. It's okay, though.
And Brett took that for strike 1. So now it's 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Nobody on. Nice throw there by DeLeve. So Tate's thrown 1 strike in this inning, and it's got an out. 2-1. Like Tate goes from the stretch all the time. 2-1 in there for strike 2.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
I think that's what you do too, don't you say?
That's right.
Thought so. Two balls, 2 strikes. Nice block there by DeLeve. Keeps that in front, runs count full. How many we got watching there, Kenneth? I know we talked about it, but we had 37 earlier. 39. All right. Any more new shout-outs from anybody? Sage is our shout-out reader. Full count. 3-2 pitches hammered way high and deep, but foul.
That hit your car, Mike Brown?
If it did, it would have exploded.
Nah, it hit the car last week, man.
High as that was there, if it hit my car, that thing would have been in 14 pieces.
What year is that thing?
1990. 230,000 miles on it.
Did you say 1890?
You mean 1990.
3-2 pitch. Anderson draws a walk. Back-to-back walks from Tate, and again, he's still got an out. All right, that brings up Jack Bell. Bell got hit in the head last time up. First pitch stays outside. Again, Anderson at first, drew a walk. 1-0 count on Jack. Right in there for strike one.
What's he taking, man?
Got a little spooked after that last one, hit him in the back of the head. Plus, like I said, Tate's been all over the place. 1-1 right in there, though. A little upset. What's upset with himself there with that one, taking that one. Ball just rolled through. I guess it was a game ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. A big hack. Out of down the third baseline. Blake Williams showing off the old leather over there. One-handed it.
The human leather.
The human leather, correct. He ain't wearing a glove.
He's got experience taking some ground balls.
Yeah, he said he was started at third. Actually, I think he started at short, went to third, and then ended up over the country club first base, where I ended up. The 1 ball, 2 strike pitch. Fouled straight back. Jack just trying to protect.
You know what your favorite thing as a pitcher is?
What's that?
When the batters swing at the balls and look at the strikes.
Makes your job a little easier, don't it?
Yeah, it sure does.
One-two pitch. Fouled off the plate, and a little bit of Jack, and a little bit of the umpire, and I think a little bit of DeLee. So we'll do it again. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Brett Anderson at first, drew a walk. Almost hit him inside again. Jack turned away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, Jack on his way to Middle Georgia State to play next year.
Andrew Patrick committed yesterday.
Yes, he did. With Limestone.
Was it yesterday or 2 days ago? Anyways, sometime recent.
Yes, another pitcher on his way to Limestone. Oh, shoot. Now to bring up Anthony Young, left fielder. Young singled his first time up. Right back up the box. First pitch from Tate for strike 1. 2 outs. Brett at first. No balls, 1 strike on Anthony. The 0-1.
Way
outside. Softball team dinner squadding over there. Again, they play Thursday against Georgia Military.
Do you know why Georgia Military don't have a baseball team?
Don't know. 1-1 pitch is high. 2-1. They got a football team. Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
Probably in order to stay within Title IX. They can't be adding too many more men's sports. They do have a men's and a women's soccer team. Women's softball team.
We should bring up a football program here. I'd play.
Was popped up in the infield. Holmes calls it in for the third out of the inning. So the Tigers strand 1. And we go to top half of the 4th. Still no score here on the ACDN, and we'll be back. Aragon's still on the mound. Leading off for the Governors will be the center fielder, Mason Robinson.
You ever talk to Christian outside of the baseball field?
Christian Aragon?
Yeah.
He's always, yes, sir, Mr. Brown, sir, how are you?
He's a character, man. He's funny.
First pitch is fouled back. We were just talking about APAT there. He's back now with Oliu. APAT on his way to Limestone College or University?
College. I think it's changing. It's university right now.
Okay, he said Limestone College, but it's on its way. It's in Gaffney, South Carolina.
Well, university sounds a lot cooler, so
Round
let's
ball
just
to
say
Holloway.
Limestone University.
Long throw. And a fine play and a good stretch over there. One of the things that I remember, Gaylord Perry went there, and he's older than most of y'all can remember. Gaylord Perry was obviously the knuckleball, spitball guy.
I know the name.
He's an alumnus of Limestone. Actually, he was a coach there, too. That'll bring up John Ray. Ray flew out to right his first time up.
Is that... Oh, never mind.
Gaylord Perry won over 300 games. Like I said, first pitch fouled off. But he would always go through the motions, and he'd be touching his hat and his head, and everywhere, and they could never catch him. They knew he was throwing a spitter, but they could never catch him.
What exactly does a spitball do, or whatever it is?
It's like a split finger, basically. Curveball's laced into right. Blake Rupp on the run. Hauls it in, second out. So Reyes popped out twice to right, and then bring up the third baseman, Joey Bend. Bend has a base hit in his only other time at the plate. Split finger, spitball was probably the precursor of the split finger. The split finger is a legal spitter, basically. But the split finger does a lot more damage. I don't think many people throw it, not near as many as they used to back when I was in my prime. Long time ago. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch to Ben isn't there for strike one.
You ever miss your prime?
I actually played part of it.
What do you mean?
I actually played in my prime, but then it was cut short by reality.
I hope mine's not cut short by reality.
The 0-1 pitch.
I think my prime was like when I was 13. Actually. I was good.
My prime was when I was 21, a junior in college. And even then, I wasn't that good. Ben's a curveball in there for strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on.
Maybe I haven't had a prime yet. Now that I think about it, maybe I wasn't good at 13.
No, I was not good in Little League. I was a little bitty fella.
I always threw harder than everyone else.
The 1-2. Big high hopper to Holloway. Going to have to hurry. Long throw. Anderson with a nice stretch, but Ben beats it out for a base hit. I think they'll give him a hit.
Yeah, nothing you can really do about that. That's a chopper.
Yeah. So far, no ruling, but I'm sure it's going to be a hit. And that'll bring up the right fielder, B.J. White. White struck out his first time up, but he was a guy with a 12-pitch at bat. Took the count full. Still no ruling from the upstairs there, so maybe they're going to ask the coaches what it was. I believe it was a hit.
Well, that's definitely a hit. Kerry got it out.
Yep.
Out of the glove as fast as possible.
Runs pretty well too.
The runner was by the bag by the time the throw got there, so can't rule that one in there.
1-0 pitch. Gets the inside corner for strike one. Again, Ben was picked off his first time up. Or after his first at bat. Big swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Ben singled the lead off the second, and then Aragon picked him off. Got that same kind of lead over there. Both hands on his knees. The 1-2 pitch. I think we found a place we can attack Mr. White. Curveball down in at his knees, so we'll be back.
Now we've got bad blood.
Mike Branch lead it off for the Tigers. He singled his first time up. Chris Tate still on the mound. Sounds like Mike Warren's getting fired up over there.
Oh, he does that very well. He likes to get up.
0-1 catch the outside corner.
I like Mike Branch. He's new to the program, so during the beginning of the season I was like
I've had
sketchy.
very little contact with Mike. I don't see him in my classes or anything, so
He's nice. Nice
guy.
guy.
On top of it, Ben charges, but it's a foul ball. Everybody went through the motion, but we'll do it again. 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out.
Just kind of in the mood to talk about people. Well, they're positive attributes nonetheless.
Yeah, let's not go down that other way.
Yeah.
1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody on, nobody out. Mike Branch leading off. Again, Branch singled his first time up. Laced it into right field. Tate still on the mound. Curveball hit to Holmes. Gives it a pat. Long throw to Ray. First out of the inning. That'll bring up Kerry Holloway. Nothing happened. Holloway at the plate. First pitch on the outside corner from Tate. Holloway flat out to right his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. After kind of a shaky start for Tate. Walked the first 2 hitters. Settled down now on strikes.
Kerry's done pretty good throughout his freshman season so far.
He's done well.
Batting .270. Not too many RBIs, but that's not his fault. Not many runners have gotten on in front of him. So. But he's still doing fairly well.
Having a good solid year. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on.
Shortstop last year batted about half what he's batting, so I'll take anything over.
Yeah.
That.
Well,
Speaking of a hit,
yeah, exactly.
Speaking of that,
Holloway's on with 1 out. And that'll bring up Blake Rupp.
Blake had a tremendous game against A-Back. I think it was the. I think it was that game
got
that
hurt,
won.
didn't he?
Schwarzer got hurt?
Did he come in for Schwarzer? I thought Schwarzer pulled a hamstring.
No, but that was McFarland.
Line. I mean, not, yeah, McFarland. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I think McFarland got a hit. And
McFarland got a hit, got on, rounding third on another base hit to score, and pulled his hammy coming home and couldn't make it back to the bag. So threw Blake out there, and he went 3 for 3 that day.
Yeah, exactly.
With a triple.
Triple and a double.
I think like 3 RBIs or
Exactly.
something like that.
Lou Garrigan. The 0-1 pitch is way outside. Again, Holloway at first. Believe on his way out to talk to Tate. Just a second.
One of those hits that day was a squeeze where that was executed very well. It was just, I think it was Dion that was on third.
May have been. Like I said, it was over there. I remember, like I said, I couldn't figure out what was going on, but after I talked, Holloway goes, hit and run, ball's lined into left, and they're going to catch Holloway if they can get it back in time, and they will.
Which they do easily.
So Rupp hits the ball right on the nose. On the hit and run, and Carey was caught at second, so he gets doubled up. Look at the top half of the 5th. Still no score here on the ACDM. Me and Sage will be back. All right, top half of the fifth here. Bryce Lee will lead it off for the Governors. Bryce popped up to Dion at second, his first time up. Christian Aragon's still on the mound. Big curveball in there for strike one. How many pitches is that, Pat?
53.
Only a 53rd pitch right there. Christian being very economical. Ball hit the Holloway. Oh, it kicks off his glove into center.
Economical. Take your pick.
So the lead reached down in there.
Potato, tomato.
Opinion, onion, it goes rows the same boat.
And that'll bring up the DH, Devontae Dixon. Dixon popped up to Dion also his first time up. Leadoff runner on here. Fifth inning. See what Wallace State wants to do here. May square and bunt. Oh, we got a balk. Not sure what Christian did.
Did you see what he did?
I didn't either.
I didn't either.
It was pretty adamant, and Christian didn't argue, and neither did we. So.
You know how you balked?
Huh?
You know how you balked?
No.
No, that's what we're trying to figure out. That's what APAT's asking the same thing. We don't know what he did.
Look up, I hear balk.
Yeah, that's like I said, we don't know what he did either. All right, Dixon on second. Dixon squaring around already. Pulls back and takes strike one. Schwartzer throws to second.
Schwartz is very confident with his arm behind the
Tell
plate.
you
I
what, that
love
was
it.
a nice throw there. DeLeave had to scamper back.
He has a cannon.
I don't know if DeLeave thought Dixon was actually bunting or not. He squared around again. And we do the old turnaround move, but nobody's biting.
Christian trying the little Jeter trick play right there.
Oh, 1. Dixon takes strike
Way to blow
2.
your throat, babe.
I guess he seriously does not want to bunt.
Apparently not. He's not going to now unless they give him a no 2-strike bunt, which they did see somebody do it this year already.
He's been watching too much Kent Murphy.
We got another. He's going to make him bunt, ain't he? 0-2. He does get it down. Nice bunt. Aragon only have one play to Anderson. So I guess Dixon had to wait till he got 2 strikes to finally can get one down, but he does do a job, and that'll bring up second baseman Parker Stevens. Stevens flied out to right his first time up.
Coincidentally, we were working on this yesterday. We had put a runner on and have an inner squad. We have a runner on second, inner squad that way just to get out the inning, imitate a leadoff double. And there was some innings where the defense would get out of it, so let's see if we can do that here.
First pitch to Stevens is fouled off. Tigers are in. Again, top half of the fifth. It is a 9-inning game, but so far runs hard to come by. I think Coach Williams wants to see if we can't cut one off at the plate. A lot of teams have been squeezing in this situation. Another good pitch from Aragon is fouled off. Ball ran away from Stevens. So Aragon quickly ahead. No balls and 2 strikes. Go 2. Nice stop there by Schwartzer. Ball sailed off of Aragon, trying to get Stevens a chase.
Andrew Patrick informed me the other day that Limestone University or college or whatever you want to call it does have a fountain, so it is legitimate. It has a fountain.
The 1-2 pitch. Oh, that kicks underneath Schwartzer. And the lead will score.
That's okay. That's okay.
We had to score 1 to win, so
Would I have to score 2 to win?
now we have to score 2 to win. But we were going to have to score 1. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on.
We really only score one at a time anyway.
Dothan has put 1 on the board.
You don't have to score if you want to lose, though. So
Lifted into right again. Rupp with a beat on it. We hauled in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up leadoff hitter Tremaine Holmes. Holmes is lined out and singled.
I know how good these outfielders are. During practice, I'm the one that shoots them fly balls with our pitching machine. It's fun to watch them run into the wall.
President Dr. Linda Buchanan and the CFO Bobby Moy are here. Holmes. I don't know. Is that an error or a hit? It's an error.
They put it up there as an error, so I guess error.
Holmes did the same thing last time. Up, bunted, got on. Bunted that time. It wasn't near as good a bunt. Christian picked it up, but I couldn't see what happened. I don't know if he dropped it.
I think he get bobbled it up a little bit.
Okay. So that'll bring up the left fielder, Austin Garrett. Fouled back. Yeah, the president is back upstairs. That she was at last time. Is Bobby Moy up there with her? The 0-1 pitch. Holmes still south. I don't know what that was. Holmes took off for second.
Just stopped.
Schwartzer made a throw and he stopped. Ball got by Carey. And Holmes went on. Dion caught it. But either way, he's at second now. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. And again, Garrett's still at the plate. And he steps off.
Saw an interesting stat the other day. That in the major leagues, the leadoff batter has 17 more bats average like a season than the 2-hole hitter. That's
kind of weird.
It's just a little quirky stat to me.
Garrett hits a little looper out there to short. Carey pulls it in. But they'll score 1 and we'll be back. All right, Chris Schwartzer will lead it off for the Tigers. Candace tells me we have 41 people watching. Appreciate all you folks tuning in. Schwartzer grounded out to third his first time up. New pitcher for the Governors, Heath Hughes. 1-0 pitch way inside. Heath Hughes on the mound, side armor. 2-0 pitch. Fouled straight back. Sage joining me. Back again. He had to go stretch his back a little bit. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nobody on, nobody out here.
I got a Twix.
Ground ball to Holmes. Nice high hop. Long throw to Ray, and it gets by him, and Schwartzer's on his way to second. Catcher to lead quickly. Strong throw. Schwartzer hustles it in for a base hit. Hustles it into second. And that'll bring up Deion Sellers. Well, that was All right, Sellers at the plate. Sellers a strikeout victim his first time up. He squares. Takes ball one outside. Hughes throwing hard. Ground ball out to Holmes. He skipped it over there to Ray, and it got by, and Schwartzer legged it into second. DeLee was hustling there, made a strong throw, but unable to get Schwartzer.
I'm quite charismatic, so, I figured I...
Somehow another Sage come back with a Twix bar here, so not sure how you manage that. The 1-0 pitch, Dion squares, pulls back, takes ball 2. Top of the order on deck, Mike Warren. 2-0 pitch. Gets a bunt down, but it goes foul on the third baseline. Third baseman playing pretty good base back bend. If he can get that down there, he's going to beat that out. 2 balls, 1 strike again. Schwartzer at second. Nobody out. Tigers down 1-0, but threatening here. Hughes is set. 2-1 pitch to Sellers. He squares. He gets it down right back to Hughes. Oh, and they got Schwartzer hung up. And Schwartzer's tagged out. Fielder's choice for Dion. And he'll be at first. All right, so Dion at first. Mike Warren at the plate. Hughes throws over and Dion back easily. Mike is grounded out and walked. 1 out now. Sellers at first. Always a threat to go. First pitch is inside and low. Let's count 1 ball, no strikes. Chases Sellers back. He's back easily. The 1-0 from Hughes. Low. 2-0. Driven into center. Get in the gap, and that's down. Sellers on his round sway around second. Throw comes into second. Coach Williams will hold up Sellers. Mike Warren with a stand-up double. People! All right, that'll bring up Brett Anderson. Runner on second and third. Big swing and a miss from Brett. Brett's popped out to right and walked. Going for the downs on that one.
I'm back after my Twix bar.
All right, good to see you.
That was a nice double.
There was. 0-1 pitch. Ball's hitting about the same spot. White going back. He's up under it. Sellers will tag. He'll score easily. So Anderson flies out to right, picks up a sac fly, and we're all tied. Jack Bell at the plate. Jack has been hit by a pitch and struck out.
Almost got hit by another one there.
Yeah, he did. First pitch from Hughes is low and inside to leave on his way to talk. Tigers are on the board here. But Jack a chance to put the Tigers in front for the first time today. The 1-0 pitch. Just outside. 2-0. Two balls, no strikes again. 2 outs. Mike Warren at second. He doubled. 2-0 pitch is way outside. Mike double with 2 out. With Dion on first. Runners on second and third. Brett Anderson just drove in. Dion with a sac fly to right. 3-0 pitch to Bell stays high, and Bell draws a walk.
We've got quite a few comments and 40 people watching right now.
Yeah. All right, Anthony Young at the plate now. 2 outs. Bell on first, Warren on second. First pitch is outside. Sage said we got 40 people watching and talking to the pitcher. Let's see what's the shout out, Sage.
Not sure what the name is, but it says they have a nice pitcher. And then Jaden and Dino. I hope I said that right. I apologize if I did not. It says, so happy I can watch while I grade papers. Y'all rock out there. Thank you. Oh, it says, no, this is Sherry Brown. No idea how my grandson's name wound up on my YouTube. Never mind. That's Sherry Brown.
2-0 pitch. 2-0 count now on AD.
Then it says, go Carey. That's right. We like Carey. Go Carey. And then it says, go Chris. We also like Chris.
2-0 pitch inside. 3 balls, no strikes on AD. Again, Jack just walked, so runners on first and second. 3 balls, no strikes, 2 outs.
And that number just bumped up to 45 people watching.
Okay. Keep hollering out at us.
Thanks for the support.
Mark Brown, Sage Holderfield. Glad to be bringing you this game today.
With our new mics.
3 balls, 1 strike on AD. You can put the Tigers in the lead. Not. He draws a walk. So Hughes struggling. Pitching coach on his way to the mound. Not sure what he's going to do. I believe this is Hughes' first inning.
What a situation for our number 2 leader in hits, right?
Correct. Mike Branch at the plate. He already has a base hit today. Every now and then me and Sage go blank because the YouTube will kick us out if we play any copyrighted music. We have had that happen to us before, so sometimes you hear us mid-sentence, we pretty much stop talking, and that's why. Like right now. All right, so they leave him in. Mike Branch at the plate with the bases loaded. First pitch. Hammered. Oh, nice play of third baseman. I'm able to pick it up. Tremaine tried to pick it up. Holmes did, and Ben dove for that ball. Popped out of his glove. I don't know if they're going to call that a hit or an error. What do you think here? They call it a hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so Branch got an RBI single.
And we're back for Carey's at bat.
Holloway singled and popped out to right. First pitch to Holloway is inside. Branch has 2 hits on the day and an RBI. Brett Anderson has the other RBI. Sac fly in this inning. The 1-0. That ball's looped into right, and that's down. B.J. White up with it. They're sending AD. Comes the throw to the plate. And AD is out. Nice throw out there by White. But the Tigers add another run. They take a 3-1 lead here. And we go to the top half of the 6th. Tigers 3.
Vacation.
Governors 1.
Away.
Oh, crap.
right, we're back. Top half of the 6th inning here. Leading off for the Governors will be the center fielder, Mason Robinson. Christian Aragon still on the mound. It's a bunt down, but it's going to roll foul. Tigers put 3 on the board there. Bottom half of the 5th. No balls, 1 strike, nobody out here. Scoreboard says 2 outs, but obviously that's not right.
It'd be nice if it was right.
Yeah, it would be. Just jump right to 2 outs in an inning.
You know what the best position on the field is?
What's that?
Third base.
Yeah, they
What I tell you?
smoked one right to Branch, knocked it down, long throw to Anderson.
Yeah, that was forecasted by yours truly, so I told her back here.
Absolutely. Branch was playing in. He had squared around. Robinson had tried to bunt for a base hit, so Branch squared up. He was on the grass right there, and Robinson hit the ball hard right at him. I'm going to bring up the first baseman, John Ray. Ray is flat out to right twice. And again, Aragon still on the bump. Big swing and a miss right there.
They've got some big boys on that team.
They got one for sure. This guy here, the big one. White's a pretty big boy, too.
Yeah. A-back's 4-hole hitter was giant. Holy crap.
Wow. Ball hit right in front of A-Pat.
That ball got back here in about a blink of an eye.
I would feel safe, but
Yeah. There is a little bit of a gap there. Certainly wide enough for a baseball to get underneath.
Especially going 300 miles an hour like that.
The 0-2 pitch. Stays outside. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on here.
Maddie Woodcock asked me to shout her out, so I guess I will.
All right, Maddie.
And she says, your voice is annoying. Stop talking.
Me or you?
I think she was referring to me. And I'm going to say no. This is my job.
Correct. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got to get some scholarship money out of him somewhere. He ain't pitching for us. Took a little bit off, lifted down the left field line. AD giving chase.
Great catch.
I don't know if he caught it, but if he did, that was a fantastic catch.
What was it?
You can hear the stands out here kind of there. That was a long run for AD and
didn't know that anybody was up there.
dove. Hauled it in. Put a second out of the inning, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Joey Ben. Ben is 2 for 2. I don't know. He probably was following the runner. But
It might be on ESPN later or ACDN. Same thing, right?
Correct. 4 initials: ACDN, ESPN. First pitch to Ben, called strike 1 on the outside corner.
They both in an N. So.
Correct. They're related cousins.
Fork is a very common word.
Yes. A-Pat over here showing off that college education.
He's just bulling.
The 0-1 pitch in the dirt. Nice block by Schwartzer. I don't know if that got much of his gear or more of him. He'll have a nice good bruise there later on. The tools of ignorance. Apparently his daddy is a referee of some sort too.
What's a tool of ignorance?
Catcher.
Why?
Catching gear is called the tools of ignorance because you have to be a fool to get back there behind the plate.
I got back there on Family Day.
Yeah, I remember.
I was bad.
2-1 pitch. Nice high hopper to Brass. Tried to short hop it, but I ain't able to pull it in. So Ben has his 3rd hit. I don't know if I give him a hit or an error there. No call yet. What would you call that, Sage and A-Pat?
As a former third baseman, that's always a tough play. I always go hit, but they go error here.
Go error, so. That'll bring up the right fielder, B.J. White. Be careful with White here. He struck him out twice, so I think we have kind of figured him out. First pitch inside.
You stay pitching inside on these big boys who just try to get their hands extended and hit the ball as far as they can.
Correct.
You can really get them out real quick.
They're bending that curveball in on his shins. Big swing and a miss. 88.
So Christian Aragon up to 88 today. That's I don't think that's a new high, but it's up there.
Pretty impressive for the 6th inning. Yeah, 78th pitch. That's
shows his
the ball's hammered, but
no.
way foul.
That's a foul ball. Coach Moss would get mad at me if I was admiring that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Governors have a runner on first. B.J. White at the plate. Aragon on the bump. So if he throws him that curveball again in on his shins. He goes outside with a fastball. Schwartz with a quick throw to Branderson, but bend back easily.
I got a story to tell you, Mark Brown.
Okay, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
This Saturday at Peanut Proud, the festival over in Blakely, I was the peanut mascot.
You are the man. 2-2 pitch hammered down the third base line, and it's fair. Anthony Young over there quickly. Bando pull into third. B.J. White with a stand-up double. So with 2 outs, that'll set up the catcher, Bryce DeLeve. DeLeve has popped to second and reached on an error.
Well, after his double rudely interrupted my conversation. Tracy Lawrence was playing in this one.
No kidding.
It was kind of cool. Yeah. Had a fun time.
Oh boy, former star, I think. First pitch to DeLeve. Stays low.
You ever been over to the Peanut Proud Festival?
I've not made it over there. I'm not a big peanut festival fan. The 1-0 pitch gets the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Governors have runners on second and third. The 1-1 pitch just missed inside. You'll have to tell me exactly what you were next inning. Let's get out of this one first.
I could just show you a picture.
Okay, 2-1 pitch.
It was just
Stays inside.
a big mascot peanut.
Oh, you were a mascot.
Yeah.
Oh, so you got in a peanut costume.
Yeah, peanut costume.
All right.
It was fun. It was really hot, but
All right, 3-1 pitch.
a bunch of little kids made me dance a lot, so that was always fun.
Nice pitch there from Aragon. Runs count full now. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
I want to see his ring up. Let's go. Cut the chainsaw.
3-2 pitch. And Aragon strikes him out to get out of the jam.
Well, I guess I will have to show you next inning as Chris Aragon works out of that one.
Excellent getting out of that jam right there. And we'll be All right, Blake Rupp will lead it off with the Tigers here. Bottom half of the 6th. Governors have a new pitcher, Derek Syle. Sylve. First pitch to Blake, strike 1.
Talk about over the top.
Yeah, he is right over the top, isn't he?
It's about as high as he can get up there.
1-1 pitch. Nobody on, nobody out. Fouled straight back.
Another one coming right at APAT.
A little bit lower that time. Blake is grounded out to second. Right into a double play. Hit and run was on. Hit the ball hard right to the left fielder, and we doubled up. Oh, big curveball. Got off the fist. Penn unable to come up with it. So Rupp is on.
I think that third baseman should sign up for soccer next semester.
Can you say that?
All right, that'll bring up Schwartzer. Schwartzer's grounded out and reached on an error. First pitch from Schvelt. Called strike 1. I'm surprised he wasn't bunting there, but they got him. And they picked off Blake.
I don't think I've ever seen so many people picked off in my life
Yeah,
as this year.
I don't know if Blake was running or not. Like I said, I just looked up, and when I saw him, you could tell he was getting back slowly, and there was no way he was going to get in.
Home plate umpire had something to say to the pitcher right there. I don't know what just
Oh, he did?
what occurred there, but something did happen. As Schwarzer swings through strike 2. Fastball high.
No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Nobody on now. Schwartzer swings through that for strike 3. That'll bring up Deion Sellers. First pitch from Sell to Deion. Called strike 1. Looked a little low. Oh, 1 pitch. Stays outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs, nobody on.
We got 42 people tuning in right now. That's
Sweet.
great to see. Now call your uncles. Call that weird uncle everyone has. Tell him to start watching. Come watch your weird nephew. They'll probably tune in.
2 balls, 1 strike, 2
The
outs.
support is much needed.
I'll direct all your calls to Sage Holderfield.
I really don't have a weird uncle. I only have like 1 uncle.
3-1, 2 outs.
Whoops.
If Sellers can get a base runner here. 3-1 pitch. That is not strike 2. I'm sorry. That was way low.
Come, Dave. Find a way out, kid.
But it is called 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Hammered. Foul. So we'll do it again.
Mark Brown, do you have a Snapchat?
3-2 pitch. No. Deion strikes out. So Savelle works around an error. Then we go to the top half of the 7th. Still 3-1 Tigers here on the ACDN. And me and Sage will be back in just a minute. Hi, Christian Aragon on. Still for his 7th inning of work. Leading off with the DH, number 9, Devontae Dixon. Dixon has popped up to second and sacrificed a runner from second to third his last time up. First pitch from Aragon is high. What was he on that one, Roman? What's he throwing still?
Thanks, Roman. What? You never answered. How fast was that one?
1-0 pitch stays low. 2 balls, no strikes. 84. Levi Knight down in the pen. Also number 20.
That's Jacob Lane.
Okay.
Our very own Farquad.
Correct. 2-0 pitch. 3-0. Coach Moss on his way to the mound.
I'm out of water again, and my water cup's blowing around.
And you just left to go stretch out. I thought that's what you were going to go get.
No.
I need to go get some water for my Coca-Cola here. Or some ice for my Coca-Cola.
I went to talk to my InterService friends in the concession stands.
Couldn't count them out of something else.
Nah, I was just conversating this time. InterService is fun.
Yes. They went to Connecticut and built a house, or at least worked on some houses up there.
I didn't get to go because we were down here playing some bull.
Well,
I think that's how they say it up in Connecticut.
they do.
Baseball.
Baseball.
I don't mean to offend anybody if you have that sort of accent, but I would love to have it.
We have the southern accent down here. All right, so Moss is done. Aragon set. 3 balls, no strikes. 3-0 pitch stays outside, so Dixon draws a walk to lead it off.
Count runs to 4-0 there.
And that'll bring up second baseman Parker Stevens.
This is what we've been missing, a good pitcher's duel.
Absolutely. Got 3 hits for them and 5 for us. 5 errors between the two teams.
After the end of that A-Bag series, pitchers are starting to throw a lot better, I think.
I'll tell you what, so far Aragon's thrown a great game. First pitch, though, was low. One-0 pitch. Ben's curveball in after strike 1. One ball, 1 strike, nobody out. Throw to first. Brett has to make a nice scoop over there. But Dixon back easily. 1-1 pitch. Laced down the left field line, but way foul. Runs the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Back-to-back breaking pitches there from Christian.
Good outing like this is bound to improve Christian's 5.14 ERA.
Fouled that one off. Yeah, he's been in control out here. He's been attacking the zone and being aggressive. Said, I'm trying to see. Walked 1 guy. That's the first guy he's walked. Was that last? Oh, he walked 1 in the first inning. I'm sorry. Otherwise, he's been all over the plate. 1-2 pitch. Ground ball to Holloway. They'll only be able to get 1, I think. And they got. Oh, and he's safe at second. Blake Williams on his way to the mound. And that should be it for Christian. He's done a whale of a job.
He might be going to talk to the umpire. No, I guess not. Oh, he is going to talk to the umpire.
Oh, he is going to talk to the umpire. You are correct. I think he thought maybe he made that call a little too quick.
I think they might be setting up their dinner date later. I'm just kidding. That's a joke, everybody. What?
All right. That'll bring up leadoff hitter, Tremont Holmes. Holmes is singled and reached on an air and lined out. 2 out. I mean, with 2 runners on, nobody on. He has bunted the last 2 times up, and he's already squared around. First pitch stays high. Throw. Go. And that goes into right field. We're up quickly on top of it. Here comes Devontae. And he'll score. Surprised a runner on first. He only made it to second. Stevens. Williams on his way to the mound now, and I think he's going to take out Christian. So 1 ball, no strike. Nobody out.
Levi enters the game.
Yeah, and Levi will be on his way in. We'll step away for just a minute, or I will anyway.
I'm about to go sing to my Andy Search friends.
All right, Levi Knight on. He inherits a 1 ball, no strike count and a runner on second and nobody out. See if Holmes is going to bunt again, and he does. First pitch is outside, though. I mean,
Levi, along with appearing in the most games, also has the best hair on the team.
Do that.
He's thrown 17.1 innings this year, so
2-0 pitch.
got a lot of work out of the bullpen. Throws a lot of strikes. Has the least amount of walks on the team, I believe, besides me. But I guess I can't really count since I've only thrown 1 game.
3 balls, no strikes. Probably wouldn't hurt. Got a base open here. No need to give in. 3-0 pitch right in there for strike 1. And the Governors have 1 in already. Nobody out. Runner on second. 3-1 pitch. He squares and fouls it back. Let's count 3 balls and 2 strikes. All right, Levi set. 3-2 pitch. Stays high. Holmes draws a walk. Is this a 7th inning? It is 7th inning. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought it was the 6th. And that'll bring up the left fielder.
I believe it's the pinch hitter, T.J. Riles, actually.
You are correct. Sorry about that. I knew that number wasn't right. It is T.J. Riles. Riles, a left-handed hitter. He's hitting for Garrett. Still nobody out. Third base coach calls out 2:15. I wouldn't be surprised to see him bunting here. Oh, changed to 361.
not a fan of that number. That number call system.
Knight pours the first one on the outside corner for strike one. You're supposed to wear it on your wrist. It's called a wrist coach, but TJ there having to keep pulling it out of his pocket. Right in there for strike two. That painted the outside corner. That's back-to-back perfect pitches right there from Levi.
I played against TJ Riles in high school.
Did you?
Yeah, he was really good in high school. Played at Woodland in Henry County.
0-2 pitch. Stays outside.
I'm sure Levi's probably faced him a few times before since he's from Henry County as well.
Yeah, say y'all in that area, aren't y'all? The 1-2. Good job right there by Levi. Strikes out Riles. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Mason Robinson.
Good job, Chris. Oh, dang it.
Nice sequence of pitching right there by Levi. A nice 6-4-3 double play and get us out of this inning.
Or 4-6-3.
Or 4-6-3. Or
5-4-3.
there by Schwartzer.
3-6-3. 3-6-1. Any of them work.
I think we get the point.
I'm just playing around.
1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. 2 runners on. And 1 runner in. Levi trying to stem the bleeding here. Big swing and a miss right there. Nice pitch again from Levi.
Levi's ball is hard to barrel up. It has about a foot of movement on everything he throws.
He does, doesn't he? One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Knight set. The 1-1 stays low. 2-1. Again, Robinson at the plate. Two-one pitch right in there. Oh my!
Oh, great spot.
That's a strike.
Yes, I don't know how he didn't call that a strike, but he didn't. But that makes count 3 balls and 1 strike. Ball knocked down by Dion. They're able to get at least 1 out of that play right there. That was kind of an in-between hop. Dion just kind of put his body in front of it, knocked it down, flipped it to Carey. He just caught it with his bare hand for the force out. And now they're 2 outs.
I was looking at Levi's glove earlier. It's 11 1/4 of an inch. I think it might have been 11 1/2. He might have had
Yeah,
that
I
ball.
think it just gets ticked off the top of it, and that'll bring up Wes Ray. Runners on the corners, 2 outs. Be interesting to see what we do if they do run. First pitch is outside. Blake Williams on his way to the mound. Jacob Lane is warming up.
I think Coach Williams isn't going to pull him here. I think he wants to discuss what he wants to do with this batter.
Yeah, got a base empty. Of course, Bend is up next, and Bend is 2 for 3. They are going to take him out, and they're going to bring in Jacob Lane.
That's not the first time I've been wrong.
So Levi does a fine job. We'll be back.
And he was born in the U.S.
All right, Jacob Lane is done with his warm-up tosses. He'll inherit a 1-0 count. Again on John Ray. Ray has popped up twice to right and once to left. Runners on the corners. Ball's driven into right. Blake Rupp's got a beat on it. And one pitch. And Jacob Lane does his job.
Boy, Lord Farquaad.
Governors pick up one, but Strand two, and we'll be back. Leading off for the Tigers, Mike Warren. New pitcher for the Governors, Nick Shelley, right-hander. First pitch to Mike is in there for strike one. Mike is grounded out, walked, and doubled. The 0-1 pitch. Ball's looped into the gap. Nice running catch out there by Garrett. People! Brett Anderson at the plate now. Brett's popped up to right, walked, and drove in the Tigers' first run with a sac fly to right. First pitch from Shelley's in there for strike one.
I think Mike had a hit there. I think Mike he had a hit there.
Yeah, he got robbed out there. Mason Garrett made a nice play. Not Mason. Who is that?
Speed's Garrett. Not only useful in the base pass.
Well, Sky to the right side. Ray pulls it in for the second out of the inning. That'll bring up Jack Bell. Got Bell at the plate. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch to Jack is low. Jack's been hit by a pitch, struck out and drew a walk. Been on 2 out of 3 times. Get something started here with 2 outs. Ball's hammered into center.
See how far that one
Robinson on his way to his horse, and that's over his head. One hops the wall. Jack will pull in with a stand-up double. And that's a Jack we're used to seeing.
That's Willie Thrower.
William Thor.
Yes, we were told William Thrower. William
He like us too.
William Thrower pinch running for Jack Bell.
Well, I call him Willie, so I'm going to call him Willie Thrower.
Still leaves Anthony Young at the plate. 2 outs.
Willie's always fun to talk to. He's a character, too. We got a lot of characters.
Young is singled, popped up too short, and drew a walk. And there goes the water cup again.
It's always fun to hear Willie and Blake get into it. They like to go back at each other. It's fun.
First pitch to Anthony's low.
They're all good people, though.
Both from Hardaway High School. Blake Rupp, I'm assuming you're talking about. The 1-0 pitch to Young. Curveball bends in there for strike one.
Well, according to AD's statistics, there's a 30% chance he'll get a hit right here.
All right, 1 out of 3. The 1-1 pitch, big curveballs. Anthony couldn't wait on it. Fouled it straight back. Has he got a toothpick in his mouth? Does Anthony have a toothpick in his mouth?
I don't know.
One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Shelley set, 1-2. The lead hangs on to that for strike 3, so.
I think that's 70% might have got him there.
Bell doubles, but he leaves him stranded. We go to the bottom half, or top half of the 8th here. Still 3-2 Tigers. All right, Jacob Lane on. Joey Ben to lead off for the Governors. Ben 2 for 3. First pitch from Lane is inside.
Soccer girls are playing softball.
Yeah, I was wondering what was going on over there. Katie Hayes over there catching fast pitch without a mask on. I'm not sure that's a good idea. Well, skied in the left, shallow left. AD is camped under it. He hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That's Roman's girl over there on second base.
Yeah?
I believe so.
Might be. All right, that'll bring up the right fielder, B.J. White. White has struck out twice and doubled. And just like last time, he hits the ball right down the third base line. Anthony Young quickly on it and get it back in, but Young with back-to-back doubles. And that'll bring up the catcher, Bryce, to leave.
Come on, Lane, here we go, kid.
Leave has popped out to second, reached on an air, and struck out. Crack Andrew Patrick's warming up down on the pen. First pitch to leave is high. Top half of the eighth here, 1 out. Runner on second, the 1-0 pitch, way outside. Pitch. Ball's hit into right for a base hit. Here comes Rupp. They're sending him. Comes the throw to the plate. And White scores. So to leave and an RBI singles tied this game up at 3. And that'll bring up the DH, Devontae Dixon. And there is 1 out. First pitch to Dixon is high. Pitch. Rolled over the top. Branch cuts it off, throws the D on at second, so they force the force there. Nice play there by Branch. Not sure what Carey could have done with that, but Mike was able to cut it off, make a flip to Dion for the force. So that'll bring up the second baseman, Parker Stevens. Now they're 2 out. Stevens has flied to right twice and singled. First pitch in the dirt. Nice block there by Schwartzer. 3-3 here. Dothan's scored 1 of the 7th, 1 of the 8th to knot this game up. Tigers scored all 3 of theirs in the 6th. Or in the 5th, I'm sorry. Lane is set.
It's close over there.
Real close. Stevens squared around a bunt, missed it. Schwartzer made a nice strong throw to Anderson at first. Dixon was able to get back, but barely. 2 outs, 1 run. 1-1 pitch to inside. Two-one pitch. Swing and a miss from Stevens. Another throw to first. Dixon back. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Dixon at first. Parker Stevens at the plate. Jacob Lane has his sign. Way outside. 3-2 count, 2 outs. Dixon will be running. Brett playing behind him. Schwartzer tells him to step off. Three-two to Stevens. Stays high. Stevens draws a walk. Now the Governors have runners on first and second. I'm going to bring up the leadoff hitter, Tremaine Holmes. Holmes singled and walked, reached down in air, and lined out. Coach Williams on his way to the mound. I believe he's going to make a change. He is. He's going to bring in APAT. Andrew Patrick.
The closer.
Was just down here doing velo here for the first 5 or 6 innings. Got down in the pen. We'll be back. So Andrew Patrick is on. There are 2 outs. Runners are on first and second. Holmes at the plate. First pitch. Big curveball breaks in there for strike 1.
They want to bring APAT in here to pound the zone and try to get these outs quick as they can.
Nice.
See if we can take the lead back in the
End it there in the top half of the ninth.
in the bottom half. Yes, sir.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runners on second and third. I mean first and second. Sorry, getting ahead of myself. Holmes calls time. One stays high. They got him. They got him. Schwartzer picks him off at first. They've been trying all day, and they finally got one. That's a big pick-off right there. So the Governor strand 2. Holmes will lead it off. We'll go to the bottom half of the 8th.
Tigers.
All right, Jermaine Holmes comes in from short to pitch. First batter up is Mike Branch.
I want to give a shout out to Miss Vicky Knight because your plea, whatever it's called. Sorry, I'm not the best in vocabulary, but anyways, it was answered. Your prayers there, that's better. My answers of my prayer that Mike Branch would hit home run did not come true.
Kerry Holloway now. First pitch to Holloway is low. Holloway 2 for 3 today, and an RBI also. Base hit in the right and play the lady. Got thrown off the plate. 1-0 pitch stays inside. Ball's hit into the hole. Kerry has his third hit of the day. Got to bring up the right fielder, Blake Rupp. Blake is grounded out, flat out, reached down an error. First pitch to Rupp in there for strike one. Holmes throwing pretty hard. Holds up.
Don't chase it. Let it travel you. Don't chase it. Don't chase it. Let it travel.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Holloway at first, just singled. Throw over to Holloway, but he's back easily. Kenneth said we had 32 still watching. Glad to have you. The 1-1 pitch. A good hack at that, fouled it straight back. One-two pitch. Rupp strikes out. That'll bring up the catcher, Chris Schwartzer. Schwartzer at the plate now. 2 outs. Big curveball stays high. Schwartzer's grounded out, reached down in air and struck out. One pitch in there for strike one. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Holloway on first. Reached down a single. 1-1 stays high. The lead wants to go talk to Holmes. Like the DH has gone to play short. Devontae Dixon. 2-1. A nice hack at that and fouled it straight back. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2-2 pitch. Stays outside. Holloway will be running now. 3-2 count, 2 outs. Ray will play behind him a little bit. Three-two pitch. Strike three. So Holmes strikes out the side, works around a base hit, and Tigers strand one. We go to the top half of the ninth, still knotted up all at threes here on the ACDN, and we'll be back. All right, Holmes at the plate. Again, he was at the plate when the Schwartzer picked the runner off first. A-Pat's still on the mound. First pitch to Holmes is high. Top half of the ninth here, all tied up. The 1-0 pitch from A-Pat. Right in for strike one. A-Pat got his number today. I know the other day you had to wear yours.
Yes, he does have his number today.
In blue, we have a 14. Apparently, in what was that? The
White.
White, we don't have a 17, so or 14.
We do have a 17 in all of them, though.
The 1-1 pitch. Lifted foul down the first base line, but that'll make the seats.
I feel like they should retire 17 after this year, but
May have to post it out here somewhere as a living legend. Again, Eastern Carolina, the Colonels.
Eastern Kentucky.
Eastern Kentucky. Sorry. When you first sent it around, I thought you were signed with KFC, man. That's what it looked like. KFC Colonel.
I do like KFC. Their macaroni's to die for.
Hey, Pat strikes out Holmes. Or the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up left fielder. No, this is still Riles. Riles pinch hit. TJ Riles. Riles struck out his first time up. The Colonels, it's in Richmond, Kentucky?
Richmond, Kentucky, that's right. About
Kentucky.
20, 25 minutes south of Lexington.
Big swing and a miss. Oh, it's close to Lexington then.
Mm-hmm.
Huh, I didn't know that.
Come now, kid.
Division I, Ohio Valley Conference members.
It's kind of cool.
Hey, Pat catches the outside corner. Strike two. Three years eligibility too, I take it, huh?
Yeah, getting that medical red shirt.
Oh, you're still toting your hardship papers around out here for a week now. I'll turn them in.
I gotta take him to the doctor tomorrow to get him to sign it.
0-2 pitch in the dirt. Schwartz made a nice block right there. Kept it in front. Runs count 1-2 strikes. Again, one out, nobody on here. Riles at the plate. The 1-2 from A-Pat. Just missed outside. 2-2. Two pitch. Cued it off the tie into the bat, right back to A-pad, over to Brett.
Beautiful glove side spin there. Not really much of a spin, just kind of like turning around, but still.
Pulled the string on him, and Riles hit it off the end of the bat and took about 2 high hops right to A-pad.
If there are any young pitchers out there, left-handed pitchers, well, any baseball player for that matter, always turn glove side when you
Correct.
throw.
Very good. Little fundamentals right there. Got to bring up center fielder. Mason Robinson, he lifts it into center. Mike Warren about 3 steps to his left.
Mike Warren's a black hole out there with his glove.
We go to the bottom half of the ninth here. Maybe we can make a winner out of A-pad.
Make a walk-off victim out of one of our hitters.
Absolutely. All right, Deion Sellers lead it off here for the Tigers. Bottom half of the ninth inning. Holmes still on the mound. Deion squares the bunt, pulls back, takes ball 1. Deion 0 for 3 on the game. The 1-0 pitch. Popped up, goes foul. Some scattering going on there.
You gotta really pronounce the N.
1-1 pitch. Stays low.
Be nice if we could get a lead off a board here in the bottom of the ninth.
Get him on, get him over, get him in.
The ABCs of baseball, correct?
Correct. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Runs the count 2-2. Two.
There we go. How about
Base
that?
hit into right field. So Sellers does his job. He's off with a single. That'll bring up Mike Warren.
Hey, Miss Bogue.
Rachel Bogue joining us again.
Oh.
Sellers with good wheels, and they know it. They throw over.
It'd be cool if we could get Deion to steal or something.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Not surprises. Mike bunts. Goes foul.
Hey, Rachel. Aren't you supposed to be at yoga? Why?
0-1 pitch here. He squares. That ball kicks to the backstop. All right. Good to the bunt right there. Stolen base, so I think they had the pitch out on. But it was way outside, and the lead wasn't able to pull it in. Makes the count 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out. Sellers now on second. See what Coach Williams wants Mike to do here. May bunt him up again. Holmes steps off. He wants to talk to the lead.
Where y'all going? Are you leaving? Aw.
Bad luck. Nobody out here. Settlers at second. 1 ball, 1 strike. Mike Warren at the plate. Warren does square. He gets it down. And they're going to throw the third, and then they fake that. And they throw the first, but he's not in time, and Mike Warren beats it out. Wes Ray there kind of hesitated. It looked like he was going to throw the third. Decided he couldn't get Dion, so he turned and threw the first, but by that time, Mike Warren had beat it out.
Because he's really fast.
Yeah, both of them are really fast. People! All right, that brings up Brett Anderson. Runners on the corner, and he drives the ball into center, and that's the ball game right there.
Brett Anderson, walk-off hero for the day.
Walk-off home run, walk-off single right there, and Andrew Patrick is the winning pitcher. Christian Aragon threw a great game, and Tigers win it 4-3.
I'm going to try to make it up there to
yeah, we got another
shake
one tomorrow.
hands.
Sage will see you tomorrow. Doubleheader against LaGrange, and then the ACDN, me and Kenneth Williams and Sage Holderfield and Petrie Oliver say goodbye, and we'll see you tomorrow.